So to crystallize the point I'm making, before anybody takes me out of context, or this little Kendrick page, just grab what I say and be like, look, I can say it. I've said this repeatedly. I believe that there's botting built in to the music industry. If you're signed to a major label, there is botting built in. Did Kendrick bot? Yeah, who gives a fuck? I don't care about that much. This is where, if the lawsuit is to prove that botting exists, okay, good job. You've proved that water is wet. Drake's lawsuit cannot be for that. His lawsuit, to me, would only have any validity if he could somehow prove that botting is used to inflate or deflate a artist's worth in a monopolistic system that's owned by the labels, and they control how much you get paid in a unfair practice way. That would be unfair in all business practices, where you're rigging the metrics to not pay people. It's like, imagine if basketball teams could change the stats at the end of the season of a negotiation year for a player, and say, oh, you didn't have that many threes, you had this amount, and they change the stats just so they could pay them less, and then after they pay them less, they'd be like, all right, it's back to regular. That's unfair. So that's where Drake's lawsuit would matter to me. I don't think he'll be able to prove that, but if he can, good luck. I would like to see it. But for the people who keep thinking, Eureka, we have found bots, I'm telling you, that is baked into the game. Once you hear about major labels, you should think bots. Every one of them. Okay? So my thing is, Drake or whoever only has a case that I care about, if he could prove the use of bots are strategically used to deflate and inflate artists' worth, that they don't get paid per contract renewals, which, by the way, I'm telling you, it does exist. That happens. But how could you prove it? How could you prove it? Because most artists aren't cognizant of their success being botted. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's say The Weeknd, right? The Weeknd sold 150 or 140 on the year he lost to Gunna. But maybe that was a album renegotiation year. Let's say he had a problem with that and he wanted to sue. How could he prove, if he's not cognizant that when he sells 400 or 500,000, it's inflated via either bundles, bundle bots, or streaming bots? If he's not cognizant of the bots, he can't pick it out. So, for example, even with Drake, for Drake to say that's why his lawsuit isn't about his worth in them suppressing his career. He's saying they heightened another person's career that went against him in a diss song. I don't know if that is as convincing, but shit, we'll see.
Yeah.
Whatever happens. So
Yeah,
it's like, okay.
Beat the boy, then tell the boy you can't beat me, join me.
That's iconic.
Get on this song, young boy. Everything
You know what I mean?
Man.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's try to beat that nigga. You still got that plug, right? That shit what we did with none of them, you still got that plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tell you. All right, my boy.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to fast track this. By the way, we got to watch Drake's new interview as well. But before we do that, and we should get to the YSL Woody stuff in a little bit too. The new audio that did come out was the audio of, two audio. Young Thug discussing Kendrick Lamar, and also Young Thug discussing Lil Durk. Let's play the one where he's discussing Kendrick.
Supposed to be a nigga who bless a nigga. That's why them niggas will never be bigger than Drake ever in life. Niggas will never be bigger than Buddy. Buddy gonna do it right. Buddy fucking with everybody. You know how many niggas like Drake chain? How many niggas can take care of their family because of Buddy? Just like straight fucking with you. Kendrick, goddamn, put a nigga on. Y'all niggas, you're a superstar. You don't ran up, you a few hundred him, but you ain't put nobody on, though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even put Keem on. Because the shit you and him doing, that shit ain't really doing that.
Right.
Put somebody on. It's okay to run you a few hundred M's up, but who you help, though? You ain't really help nobody.
Now, let me pause, and I'm going to address the obvious. I'm going to address the obvious here. And, again, I know when it's time to kick a nigga back in, we just act like they're the worst person on earth, and it's fine. I'm not here to defend Thug. Kick his back in. What the fuck? I don't care. He's a hypocrite, and he's a manipulator. I do believe that. So do whatever y'all want to do. I don't care, but I like to be fair. You know why? Because I don't like to be the person that can't see that someone isn't as bad as people are saying he is. For the people who are saying these conversations prove that Young Thug is a rat or that Young Thug is a snake, y'all are telling me that y'all don't have conversations where you mention other people? Y'all tell me that you don't talk about your work associates with like your best friend? Come on, stop it. Stop it. You do the same thing as Thug, just you're just not doing it on a jail phone. It's not recorded. Y'all talk about some of your current friends. Yo, remember we go to the club? Yo, the bottles cost like $1,500. This nigga was taking mad shots. Nigga wouldn't even give me $300. Like when the tab came, the nigga was acting like it was on his phone. He said he had to go to the bathroom. Like, come on, we do the same thing. Stop it, bro. We just gonna stop it. I'm not saying some of this, like the things he's saying isn't snakish, but most of this conversation where he's mentioning other people and his opinion about them, I think is completely normal and natural. So you're saying y'all don't, wait, hold on. Somebody said they can't relate. So y'all never have talked about no other person while you're on the phone? Really? I just want to be fair. If y'all never ever talk about somebody, and none of these, again, you know what's, so let me explain what I would call snakish versus, yo, this nigga's just talking some shit. Snakish is, and I don't fuck with this nigga, man, but damn, I got to keep rocking. That's snakish. Like, you're clearly letting people know you're being a fake-ass nigga and even having a fraudulent relationship rather than, and I mean, we won't get to the Durk conversation. I don't think that's snakish either. I think fans are blowing it up because it's fuck Young Thug time right now. Bruh, you know all he said about Durk was, bro, why buddy's taking so long with the song? I need the song. Like, you think niggas don't complain about shit? Even with your friend, you complain about shit. Yo, every time this nigga don't got gas money when we go to the club. Man, that don't mean you don't fuck with him, nigga. He's just talking about gas money. What the fuck? Like, bro, we talk about people. And maybe because my job is to talk about people publicly, that I could see, like, I don't think none of these things are like, if he was on some, man, we just got to keep running up a check on this fuck nigga. Like, yo, we only really fuck with him type shit. That is just fake nigga shit. But he's talking, like, bro, him and Durk was never best friends. He's talking to somebody who was like his right-hand man, like, man, why this nigga taking so long with the song? Man, I don't know, this nigga might have been switching ups ever since. That's not fake to me. That's fake to y'all? Okay. Anyway, let me play his thoughts. Tell me if it's too low. I'll try to turn it up. This is his thoughts about Kendrick Lamar. And apparently, I think the full context is on Twitter. Kendrick Lamar was supposed to appear on a song on Business is Business. Apparently, the song was sent to Kendrick Lamar, Young Thug. It was sent to Kendrick, and after Kendrick heard the details of the album, he declined to be on it, okay? It said, yeah, and by the way, of course, there's always a Gunna page that sends it out. Let me see if I could figure out what song was it? I seen somebody put it out. Oh, and people are mentioning back in 2020 he had defended Kendrick Lamar because remember, French would claim that he could defeat Kendrick and he had more hits than Kendrick Lamar, and even Thug said this.
French Montana, bitch ass nigga. Listen, bro, get out of your feelings. I'm only speaking from an artist standpoint. You do not have nowhere near more hits than Kendrick Lamar whatsoever. You probably won't ever have more hits than Buddy. So, get that out of your head. I don't know what you're taking, but get that out of your head. French Montana.
Okay. Then he also said this.
Stupid ass nigga say he got more hits than Kendrick Lamar. Fool.
Okay. So you could tell, like, you know, he's never been like a fuck Kendrick guy. He's picturing Kendrick here.
Stupid ass nigga say he got more hits.
Obviously, he's closer with Drake. You could tell from like their association. But let me say, what here we go. I'm trying to figure out what song it was. Oh, by the way, also, you know, I think this is afterwards. Yeah, this is afterwards. Oh, he did an interview with The Mask, so this is after these jail calls. But this is what he said about Kendrick naming him in the Drake diss.
Everything is just fire.
Well, it feels like when you were away, it was sort of dominated by this like Drake Kendrick thing, you know?
Yeah, for most of it.
Which I don't know if you have like a side in that. Atlanta kind of even got dragged in by Kendrick, which was interesting.
Yeah. He just like spoke on people's name in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about. But I'm like a Drake fan.
Do you feel like it's
everything is just fire?
Well, it feels like when you're
okay. Now, I forgot what song it is, but I seen on Twitter that you know, that there was a particular song, and also allegedly Kendrick looked at some of the features, not knowing if it was either Drake, but supposedly hearing that it was going to be super heavy feature laden, and he didn't want to be a part of the project. Not that he didn't want to work with Thug, but he didn't want to be a part of the project, so to speak. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we could play it.
With Kendrick. Future grocery bag. Say again?
I hope he do it.
So do I. I mean, well, even if you don't get...
He don't take no money, do he?
No. He wouldn't do that.
So look like they were trying to pay Kendrick to get on the song, or they were down to pay him because they were trying to get him on the song badly. And they're saying, nah, he don't do like the paid feature thing. And Thug is kind of wondering why he's not jumping on the song.
But think about it. He does so few verses. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not just doing verses. Like,
right. But
the only other person that gets a Kendrick verse is Baby King, and that's like his cousin or his nephew or something.
Right. You getting all the damn verses to this nigga, man. What the heck you doing, crazy? All that fake. I ain't getting no rapper song shit. I don't be liking them type nigga like that.
Wait, could y'all hear it? It's like super low. Let me see. I'll find a better link. I realize all these jail calls they're actually recorded left, right. They're recorded in stereo, not mono. Let's see. Give me a second. Where's the full thing? Kendrick. We'll find it on Twitter. Twitter's gonna have a better link. I know it. I could barely hear it, so I know y'all couldn't really hear it either.
That's why them niggas will never be bigger than Drake ever in life.
Okay, that's it, but only louder. Oh, can I find it? No.
Them niggas will never be.
All right, I'll just play from this one.
Thanks. The only other person that gets a Kendrick verse is Baby King, and that's like his cousin or his nephew or something.
Right. You getting all the a damn verse to this nigga, man. What the hell you doing, crazy? All that fake, I ain't getting no rapper song shit. I don't be liking them type nigga like that.
Why?
These nigga get too big. I don't want to do no feature. Why? Why you don't want to do no feature? Why when you want to do a feature for a superstar? Like you ain't like goddamn Strict calling you for a song. You know, like
Yeah.
you really got Lil Durk calling you for a song. Lil Baby, Thug, real superstar calling you for a song. Why wouldn't you do the song? We lit, nigga. We going number 1 too. Fuck you thinking? You know, it's just like I don't be understanding that type of shit. Supposed to be a nigga who bless a nigga. That's why them niggas will never be bigger than Drake ever in life.
Now, I'm going to pause it there because, yes, I'll acknowledge that Young Thug, he kind of comes off a little bit entitled. He definitely seems like he really wanted this feature, but I agree with him. I think it's impossible for Kendrick to be as... I told y'all this way back. I said Kendrick wants to be Drake without doing Drake shit. Most of the things that Kendrick criticized about Drake, Drake has to do to be Drake. You can't be a hermit and never be seen. Like, for example, Drake shows up to courtside. You see him trying to mac to some chicks. Like, he's trying to show the pop star shit of what the lifestyle is. The lifestyle is also important to be that guy. You could be Drake or you could be Andre 3000. You can do whatever you want to do. By the way, both are phenomenal rappers. But if you want to be the guy who's like this number one really super popular dude, you got to do some of these things. Kendrick doesn't like to be seen. Drake, even though I think he's too accessible, you're going to see him out there in these, like, he's making shit look larger than life. The jet, blowing 200,000 in the club. Like, he's making like, oh, that's what being number one looks like. Kendrick doesn't do that. Okay. Putting people on. That actually shows how your impact is. Kendrick just keeps everything for himself, and we don't know how much his influence and impact is on other artists. Ushering new sounds. Drake will go fuck with Afro beats and help Afro beats get more visibility or some dancehall stuff. Kendrick just kind of, it's really just like, it's a one-off all the time. Again, he who has number one, historically, it comes with a lot of normal things that we see that I told y'all. Everybody who had a run as number one, we always seen a few things. Oh, they put these people on. They changed the sound. They did this. They did not necessarily Kendrick. So I understand what Thug is saying, and that's one of the reasons I'll agree with Thug that he won't be bigger than Drake.
Niggas will never be bigger than Buddy. Buddy gonna do it
Right.
right. Buddy fucking with everybody. You know how many niggas like Drake change? How many niggas can take care of their family because of Buddy? Just like straight fucking with you. Kendrick, goddamn, put a nigga on. Y'all niggas, you're a superstar. You don't ran up, you a few hundred M, but you ain't put nobody on, though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even put Keem on. Because the shit you and him doing, that shit ain't really doing that.
Right.
Put somebody on. It's okay to run you a few hundred M's up, but who you help, though? You ain't really help nobody. It's the saying. You did all that shit for nothing, nigga. You ain't help nobody, nigga. Nigga ain't really gaining no fans off of you. Keem ain't big. Keem love hell, man. He can't sell no fucking ticket. Watch out. Like, man, watch out. I truly.
I'm going to be honest. With all due respect, and by the way, Baby Keem DM'd me back in the day before all of this, and he said, yo, Ak, I watch your streams. I don't know if he still watches my streams. He's Kendrick's, like, nephew or cousin. During this super height of Kendrick's career, we've seen Baby Keem the least. Not saying he needed to piggyback off of Kendrick, but usually when we see one artist goes up and hit a peak and a pinnacle, he's not this isolated, and his mans in them get a little bit run too. We've seen it with 50. We've seen it with Jay. We've seen it with a lot of niggas that had the run. There's a time we thought Mac Maine had a chance. There was a time I was anticipating the next gutter record. Yes. Yo, y'all remember when I was checking out, I wanted to hear the Triple C's. I wanted to hear the Gunplay record. Yes. Scally. Yes. Because of Ross. Kendrick is having his moment in the sun, and we don't want to hear from nobody else. Let's be honest. J3 Hit is supposedly still selling crack on Crenshaw. Come on. We gotta be honest. Now, I know what Kendrick defenders like saying, he don't gotta do it. You're right. But you're hearing it not only from people like me that you might term as Drake fans. You're hearing it from Thug, and I get it. Thug was upset this and third. But I've heard it consistently from people in the industry and people who are in the know. If you're not someone who does these things, how could you ever be bigger than the guy who did?
I believe you do a song with me, Wham, Durk, Moneybag, Savage. I truly believe we'll have your ass dope, trending, like, so it's gonna be like people in the real world fucking with you, not the not the rap world. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real players and cool bitches, lit bitches, and players and shit like that fucking with you. Them type of people ain't fucking with you. You gonna get like the real streets and the real people fucking with you.
Now, you know what's so interesting? And again, I'm gonna say what I say. Who cares what the audience thinks? Because the Kendrick fans, they wanted to convince us that the people in the real world didn't fuck with Drake, but they fucked with Kendrick. That's been the biggest, like, convincing ever. No, the culture fucks with Kendrick. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You hear what Young Thug is saying. And by the way, I remember I told y'all this. All rappers like Young Thug has been saying Kendrick made the game lame. And y'all like, no, nobody's saying that. You're just making it up because you're just hurt that Drake didn't win the battle. No, they're all saying this. They think Kendrick is a lame-ass nigga who basically has turned the game into some rappity rap shit. Like, rappity rap, whippity rap, that's what they think it is. All the street niggas, they think this. I'm telling you. They all think this. So it's ironic when I would hear the Kendrick fans say, Drake is not cultural, but this guy is, when maybe I don't consider niggas like Young Thug and all these other street rappers that you pretty much named all the niggas who think that. Maybe you think they're not cultural either because they think Kendrick is a lame and a square. That is made the game. That you see how they talk about him? Yo, he's popping in the rap world, not the real world. The entire thing what Kendrick fans would be telling us is that Drake is this lame that is only liked by white people, not the real world. Then you hear Young Thug give you the definition. No, that's Kendrick. Kendrick is liked in the rap world, not the real world.
Lit bitches and players and
By the way, this is why also I think Drake is gonna have some loyalty to Thug. Thug has always showed Drake love. I don't know how it's gonna play out because I don't know if are niggas really saying Thug's a snitch still or people. I don't know, bro. I don't care about that. I don't know if or is Drake like that Thug doubt that he can't fuck with Thug no more? If that's the scarlet letter they're trying to put him, regardless of that. This is why I think all that shit that Kendrick was doing during the battle, if Thug was free, I think it would maybe look a little different. Because I'm going to be honest with you, all them Atlanta niggas, when he was saying all that bullshit, you run through Atlanta this year to check balance. If one of them had just said, shut your lame ass up, nigga. At least this nigga outside with us in the clubs and give us features, you won't give a shit. Shut the fuck up, nigga. It would look very different. Here's the thing. Nobody would say it. Thug is kind of the guy that would say. Not saying he would disrespect him and say, shut the fuck up. But he would probably just be like, bro, stop playing with Drake, man. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it looked a little bit different. I don't know. Now, here's also the irony. We'll actually get to it. Hold on.
Shit like that fucking with you. Them type of people ain't fucking with you. You gonna get like the real streets and the real people fucking with you. You gonna get the East Coast fucking. East Coast ain't fucking with you, bro. You really trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Bullshit ass king, like. But it's like, what the hell is you doing? You supposed to be fucking with me, Wham, Durk. Savvy, you supposed to be fucking with us. You supposed to be calling us like, hey, man, I want y'all young niggas on my album. I'm on some player shit this time around. I'm on some player shit. Like, come on, man, god damn. I don't know, though. These niggas be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully he do the song, though. If he don't, I ain't really giving no damn.
We'll still be good.
Yeah, over good. Continue being rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rap, man. Stay supportive.
Right.
Put my album cover or something, man. Stay supportive, man. All that. I ain't posting no pictures, 6 years shit, man. Watch out. Nigga don't care about all that shit, man. Nobody don't give no fuck about none of that. I guarantee you, your first post you post, that motherfucker gonna do 1 million or 2 million likes. You can get out in that 16 years. You not finna get on here and get no 100 million likes on your post. You're not Kim Kardashian, man. So whatever you call yourself doing with your internet, and if you just want to prove like, oh, I won't be on the internet, what is that proving? What they do? What you do? Instagram is meant for pictures, man. Post your picture, bro. Or just delete your Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Kendrick, like, you know. And by the way, this kind of goes against everything that Kendrick fans have been saying. They act like Kendrick is above everything. Like he's above even posting on Instagram. Everybody mad at Drake for not doing an interview with a hip-hop outlet, while Kendrick don't do interviews, period.
Trying to keep all the blessings to yourself. You really trying to keep everything to yourself. You really sit in the studio and work on the album and don't put nobody on the album. Like, God damn, bro, you ain't gonna fuck with nobody. You ain't gonna bless nobody. Bullshit ass king, like. But it's like, what the hell is you doing? You supposed to be fucking with me, Wham, Durk. Savvy, you supposed to be fucking with us. You supposed to be calling us like, hey, man, I want y'all young niggas on my album. I'm on some player shit this time around. I'm on some player shit. Like, come on, man, god damn. I don't know, though. These niggas be crazy.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully he do the song, though. If he don't, I ain't really giving no damn.
We'll still be good.
Yeah, over good. Continue being rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being rap, man. Stay supportive.
Right.
Put my album cover or something, man. Stay supportive, man. All that. I ain't posting no pictures, 6 years shit, man. Watch out. Nigga don't care about all that shit, man. Nobody don't give no fuck about none of that. I guarantee you, your first post you post, that motherfucker gonna do 1 million or 2 million likes. You can get out in that 16 years. You not finna get on here and get no 100 million likes on your post. You're not Kim Kardashian, man. So whatever you call yourself doing with your internet, and if you just want to prove like, oh, I won't be on the internet, what is that proving? What they do? What you do? Instagram is meant for pictures, man. Post your picture, bro. Or just delete your Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that came out. And when it dropped, you know, obviously everybody's saying whatever. But I seen a podcaster, Glasses Malone, and a few others decided to break this down and check out this. This is a West Coast podcast. They were saying that they had an idea, and I think maybe one of these guys know Kendrick or something like that. They said this is why Kendrick didn't give him a feature. Listen to this shit.
Thug seem mad though.
I mean, that's cool because he didn't get what he wanted. He wanted a feature. But I'm saying, I'm explaining to Thug why that didn't matter. What you represent to Drake ain't what you represent to us. And you got to know that. Like, what you represent to Drake ain't what you represent to us. Don't none of us give two fucks about no another street nigga, period. I can't do no song with no nigga in this business that's going to give me cultural cachet.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, the delusion of the West Coast Has to be studied. Jesus Christ. Yo, glasses. You know what? You know the biggest delusion of the West Coast? Y'all have one nigga winning, the rest of y'all are all losing. Like, nobody even knows the rest of y'all. Like, with all due respect, it's like what did YG sell the last album? Like, none of these guys are selling. Like, there's nobody on the West Coast doing nothing but Kendrick. But they're acting like they're acting like this is the days where it's Tupac, Snoop Dogg, they got everybody. No, there's one nigga winning. The entire coast is quiet. Quiet. Now, you can't, don't tell me no Tyler. We're not talking about, like, come on, bro. Like, bro, we're talking about rap, nigga. We talking about rap. Well, I don't consider Tyler. Tyler likes some eclectic shit to me. Like, I get it, Tyler Doja Cat, but I'm like, that's not one of them to me. He is rap. I'm not saying he's not rap, but we're not talking. Come on, bro. To me, G Perico? Bro, I've never heard a song by him. Now, that might be me. Larry June? I didn't even know Larry June was from the West. Bro, nigga, I'm gonna keep it like, what? Bro, like, I'm not even trying to offend the whole West Coast. There's only one nigga really popping over there. When I'm saying really popping, I'm talking about top 10 status. Maybe there's probably some people with careers. Like, the West Coast is a big place. You could have a career. I'm talking about really popping. It's one nigga, my nigga. Like, pull like this. If we're going through the top 10 rappers, okay, that's what I should say. Because there's going to be a bunch of West Coast niggas be like, come on, cuz. Come on, blood. Come on, cuz. Come on, blood. A-S-C. Like, that's all they talk. That's all they talk. On the day, homie. Like, that's how they talk. They're going to get mad at me for my opinion. So let me just make it a little bit more politically correct that the West Coast don't, you know what I mean, start banging on me and shit. The West Coast only has one top 20 rapper. Okay? Tyler, the Creator don't count. And Doja Cat don't count. The rest of them, I'm sorry, they're disqualified. And when I say they're disqualified, all right, fine, we'll throw them in there. Top 10 rapper then. Fuck it. They got one top 10 rapper. Right? And they're acting like this is, remember when Atlanta had like 6 of the top 10? And even then, Atlanta was still pretty chill. Like, they were never as egotistical as I hear the West Coast when they got one nigga in the top 10. They got one rapper in the top 10. One. Not two. One. They got one rapper in the top 10. And they're acting like they run this shit. They got one rapper. Like, bruv, calm down. Atlanta's always had 4 niggas in the top 10, and they don't even talk like how y'all talk. Let's put it in perspective. If I'm going to go top 10, okay, Dot, Cole, Drake, Future, Savage, Baby, Cardi. I already named 4 niggas from Atlanta. I've already named 4 niggas from Atlanta. Do you get what I'm saying? And Atlanta not even popping it like that. These niggas got one guy. And they're acting like, come on, blood, come on, cuh. Nah, we don't. No, relax. One guy's winning. The rest of y'all are like outside the top 10. Just relax. Just calm it down. Simmer down. Okay? Now, here's why it's also hilarious in how delusional, like, even Glasses' point is. Yo, we don't need no niggas from, y'all niggas, we don't need that. Let me put, since we're having revisionist history, let me put it back in perspective. Kendrick Lamar, after a 5-year hiatus, came out with an album called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It was widely ignored. I'm sorry, N95 wasn't the joint that was going to wake it up. Sorry. It's a cool album, but it didn't do anything. Did subpar numbers for her status. It was It took. So while Kendrick came back and his big return 5 years later was pretty much like, cool story, bro. That's what he got. He was largely ignored on the grand scheme of influence and affecting things until he jumped on 2 Atlanta nigga records. Metro Boomin and Future. He jumped on their song to try to fire a shot at the biggest rapper. And Kendrick didn't need nobody? Huh? He dropped Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, and after niggas heard the lyric where it's like, I think my auntie's a man, he were like, okay. Got it, buddy. Seek therapy. Good luck. We left it there. After we ignored that nigga, because we know he was in therapy battling, he just popped out the woodworks on Future and Metro's album. 2 Atlanta niggas. And I'm the big 3 for the big. Come on, y'all. You piggybacked off 2 Atlanta niggas to get the moment that you could, to get even taken serious by Drake to respond that he could go into a battle with you that you could obviously get not like us. And then when you get to the Super Bowl, the song that catapulted you to the moment, back to the selfish shit, you ain't bring nobody up on stage. Especially, well, we're not going to count Mustard. He was the producer. You ain't even trying to throw the alley-oop back to them. They threw the alley-oop for you to get the moment with Drake. Remember this. Future and Metro threw the alley-oop to Kendrick to get at Drake. Nigga goes to the Super Bowl, he don't throw no alley-oops. He one of them niggas who dribble for 22 seconds, and if you don't got a shot, he pass it to you. The shot clock go off while the ball's in your hand. And he look at you like, what the hell? You're like, nigga, you dribble for 22 seconds. Selfish nigga. Chat, am I wrong? Did Kendrick not use Atlanta dudes to catapult himself to get in a battle with the biggest artist? He's been dissing Drake for years. The black and the bird is sweet as juice. Y'all niggas sharing lyrics like the top bunk of the bed. And he been saying this shit forever. Drake was just like, man, enjoy irrelevancy. Metro cooks up a crazy beat. Future is floating on the shit. It's a hit record. Because here's the thing. Kendrick been dissing, but them songs is like for the rappity rap niggas like, like, all right, okay. Cut this off. Woman around, cut it off. But it took some Atlanta niggas to put you to make you diss a nigga on a hit song. Kendrick, all your disses were like these long drawn out bars. Yo, Control was like 5 minutes of you rapping like I'm here to kill all these niggas. Come on, relax. Blood pressure is too up. Come on. It's fact. Y'all don't admit it. So I'm listening to these niggas saying Kendrick never needed Atlanta. I'm like, yo, I get it. Atlanta's going through Ratlanta Gate right now. Right now it's Ratgate or Ratlanta Gate, whatever. But if Atlanta niggas was ready to pop it, like, yo, stop it, man. Atlanta's one city, man. And Atlanta is more popping than the whole West Coast, nigga. From all the way to the top to all the way to the bottom, nigga. That's a fact.
But should we be...
And here's the thing. Niggas in New York don't deny it. You see, New York niggas, and I don't know why I'm even saying that like I'm a New York nigga, but I'm on the East Coast. East Coast niggas give up the props like, nah, they got it right now. West Coast niggas be in an alternate reality. Nah, we don't know. We on top right now. We don't need nobody. Huh? Y'all got one guy.
He's shocked about Thug's attitude towards the situation. The nigga wear dresses. Like a nigga who acting like a young lady in the situation and who wear dresses. Like he act like a hoe in that situation. He didn't get his way. Now that nigga just saying bullshit.
He's acting like a hoe. What?
I thought he came across in that situation, in that audio.
No, yeah. But that was his private conversation. But just the thought,
It was.
I just didn't want. I'm just really being honest with why it's different for us, homie. Like, we don't need you for that. We don't need Wham for that. We don't need 21 for that. Like,
you needed Future and Metro for Drake to take you serious to rap battle you. You were trying to rap battle Drake for a decade. It wasn't until you were on a legit hit song from Atlanta niggas that he took you serious.
And I'm speaking for Dot. I'm speaking for J-Rock. I'm speaking for Q. I'm speaking for Show. I'm speaking for all of us that really came up the hard way in the streets, that got our own reputation and our own cultural cachet. We don't need y'all for that. You can't give us no cultural cachet. It's actually, honestly, it's kind of like at the core of street urban culture, it's frowned upon because nigga, you wearing dresses. Like niggas like you fuck with that. Like, don't get me wrong, the niggas who ain't tripping, that's getting high, that's partying, they gonna be like, oh, you got the thug feature? That's solid, G, that's player. But at the essence of it, the solid stomp down niggas, you know what I mean? Nigga gonna be like, oh man, you fuck that nigga wearing that dress, man. That nigga really, they gonna be asking you if this nigga like men. You get what I'm saying? That sound bad? No,
that
fuck with that.
Accurate.
Sure. No.
It sounds accurate.
No.
Look at Trap's face.
No.
Be on the dress.
You don't think if you came back with like the thug, gonna be kind of like certain niggas gonna be like, what's up with that? What's up with him?
Nah, I think we'd be kind of beyond the dress.
Man, I feel like the West Coast is still stuck in a different like decade. Everything what he's saying is why y'all have artists on the West Coast that nobody else knows about. That's why that's what makes Atlanta great. Collaborations. The idea that you wouldn't try to cross-pollinize your audience with another audience because you don't need it is why the West Coast just stays on the West Coast, and y'all won't get two niggas in the top 10. You know, here's the thing, and this is why I'm hoping that this whole Ratlanta thing don't ruin about Atlanta. When you talk about 21 Savage, Wham, you talk about Thug, Future. These are people that frequently collaborate with each other. You listen to Cardi's album, you pretty much hear all them niggas on the album. You listen to 21, you're gonna hear these guys. Like the idea of collaboration in music is how you get introduced to other fan bases. For example, I remember Young Thug did a song. I can't remember the person he did it with. It was called Good Times. And Popcorn was on the song too. I'm pretty sure that eclectic mix, and that was a great song, that's infused like 2 or 3 different fan bases that are going to check it out. This idea that the West Coast could stand alone. If y'all could stand alone and y'all could be, again, y'all have an ecosystem there, but none of y'all bubble up to be in the top 10 in hip hop overall, except Dot. And it hasn't been different for a while.
That shit when it come to him, we all know he was trolling and all that shit like that, though. Especially with the.
I don't think we all think. I know for sure most of my homies don't think he was just trolling.
I don't know, man.
For sure, he was trolling. He was trolling. He was attention seeking, man.
For the dress trap.
I mean, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and give you no reason of why that man put on the dress. I'm just saying that it was a troll move, and it broke him into the algorithm and that shit gets mentioned over and over. I'm not putting no pause shit on. I'm saying.
Okay, all right. I think that was largely BS. So now let's get to the Durk stuff. Okay. So Young Thug was also caught on the phone talking about Durk. this is what he said.
What's up with the boy Durk? You fuck with the boy Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga do something. You need to make that nigga. You know, I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like just really fucking with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
what he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like shit. I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time, you know, nigga go to 4-5 days, 10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know what you mean.
Like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, nigga.
Yeah.
He did that to Malaya album too. Yeah, one of them on Malaya album. Hell yeah. He sent a song for Malaya album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song. So the song didn't make the album. Like, look,
he ain't clear it.
Man, didn't clear it. Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the
Why Thugs giggle like that?
That keep talking about thug this and that, man. Cut that cap ass. What's up with the boy Durk? You fuck with the boy Durk?
So again, I haven't listened one more time, but he's talking about Durk. Looked like he was trying to get some music cleared about Durk. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have a theory about this, and I'll say it right before I play it again. It's a theory. Nothing's confirmed. I think Durk was a little bit hesitant because Thug was trying to get him to diss people. Thug was locked up trying to get these niggas to do his bidding for him because he can't do it. He wanted to diss all these guys. He's sitting there waiting for trial. And, you know, remember, Durk had a song with Gunna. What happened to Virgil? And you want him to basically just start beefing with a nigga because he's so loyal to you. And again, not saying that, you know, shit, I spoke with Durk when you know, I did an interview with him, and he said he don't like rats. Cool. So maybe he don't fuck with Gunna, but does he want to go to start beefing? Like, one thing about Durk's music, I ain't see Durk diss niggas to diss him. Durk be dissing niggas we want dead. That's one thing I like about Durk. If he diss you, he wants you underneath the ground. So, like, the Gunna shit, I think he was like, man, and also, here's the thing. He probably felt like, man, why this nigga kind of pushing me to go do some shit because he can't do it. That's what my takeaway is. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga do something. You need to make that nigga. You know, I don't know. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like just really fucking with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like,
and also, here's the thing. For the people who are saying, yo, this is snakish. And we're going to get to what, you know, some OTF person reacted and Thug reacted back, which I think this is where the internet starts getting into the mix because niggas got on the phone. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think nothing Thug said against Durk is some shit that is snakish. I think he's being like, yo, like, nigga, I've had conversations like, yo, what's up with so-and-so? And that's one of our mutual friends be like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I call him, he don't be answering his phone. Like, shit, like, I hit him on Facebook. I hit him on Instagram. I told him, hit me back. Nigga won't hit me back. Like, what's up with him, though? What's the fucking problem with that? Like, why? I get it. Yo, if y'all want to call Thug a rat, just call him a rat. Cool. But, like, why y'all acting like some of these things that's happening is, like, so out of the ordinary? The dude's trying to get an album done. He's behind bars. And he's like, yo, what's up with Durk, man? Like, yo, what's up with this nigga? I did mad shit for him. Why you not giving me my verse when I need it? And I really need it right now. How is that snakish, bro? Y'all act like everything. It's not like the nigga made a public announcement that Durk wasn't giving him the verse back in the time that he wanted. Like, what's wrong with y'all? I don't get why when people don't. Okay, I get it. It's the fuck Thug time, but why is everybody acting like he's the worst thing ever?
What he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like, shit. I know for sure going right up. he just goddamn taking his time, you know, nigga go.
Yeah, he's just a little frustrated, bro. He's just frustrated. Like, how is that, bro? It's not like he's, dog. It'd be different if he came out online and be like, yo, this fuck nigga Durk still ain't sent me back that goddamn song, nigga. You know I made you. That's different. That's different. I'm with y'all on that. But the dude is talking to like either his manager or whoever the hell. He's like, yo, bro, what's up with Durk, man? Y'all did mad shit for this nigga when this thing was coming up. By the way, we're going to speak facts. Durk moved to Atlanta. I don't know everything, and I'm not saying because I think Future did a lot for Durk. I ain't gonna cap. Maybe Thug was in the mix with that. Bro, why are we acting like niggas didn't help Durk out? Come on now, bro. Like, yo, stop with it. Like, this, I hate when y'all pick sides and now a nigga could never be right in those situations. If you want to call Thug a rat, call him a rat, but he could be right in this too. Yo, Durk, niggas helped you out when your career wasn't that good. Shit, nigga, like, bro, I'm locked up right now. Like, that's the thought. That's how I hear it. I'm locked up right now, nigga. Like, bro, you should be trying to help me out. Like, nigga, if we helped you out, like, what's the problem with saying that? What's the problem with saying that? Somebody said Thug been on before Durk. No, Durk been on before Thug was rapping. Nigga, Durk's career, there's 4 years, about 3 or 4 years where Durk's career is quiet, bro. He moved down there to Atlanta, bro. Like, come on, let's stop the cap, bro. Let's stop the cap now. Let's stop the cap. Again, I don't know everything with him and Thug, but let me say if I'm believing Thug on saying, yo, when his career was a little bit, yo, Thug was on fire when Durk's career was quiet. He was on fire. That's a fact.
Man, that's
4-5 days, 10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like,
yeah, basically he's saying like, yo, damn, like, yo, he not fucking with me like how I would think he would fuck with me. That's not fake shit, bro. That's not even, if you want to say it's talking about a nigga back, it's like, yeah, but y'all have those conversations. We all talk behind people back then, so everybody do this. Y'all don't do this? Be like, damn, you ever call your homie, be like, damn, what's up with so-and-so? Like, yo, that nigga don't, I be inviting him out to the club. He don't come out because he got a girl now. Ever since that nigga got a girl, that nigga don't want to come out with us no more. Man, that nigga might be whipped. And y'all might laugh about it. Like, yeah, I think that nigga pussy whipped type shit. Bro, that's not fake shit. That's regular shit. That's fake shit. Come on, bro. That's fake shit, bro. I could see if he was like, man, fuck that nigga Durk, man. I really hate this pussy ass nigga. Like, I could see that. If he said that, I could see it. Man, I hate this pussy ass nigga, man. I did mad shit for this nigga. This bitch ass nigga won't give me this fucking verse. I could see if he's saying that. Bro, he's just saying, what's up with this nigga? Like, yo, why he switch? Like, why he moving like that? Like, damn, he kind of lagging with everything now. Bro, come on, man. Yo, we gotta be honest, bro. We gotta be honest, bro. Like, why we acting like niggas don't talk like this, dog? Somebody said, what? Well, y'all said that's fake? What? All right. I'm not trying to convince y'all. Y'all got your own opinion. It's cool.
Like, man, you got going on, man?
yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know what you mean.
Like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, man.
Yeah.
He did that to Malay album, though. Yeah, I want them on Malay album. Yeah. He sent a song for Malay album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then, goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song. So the song didn't make the album. Like, look,
he ain't clear it.
Man, didn't clear it. Didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about Thug, this and that, man. Cut that cap ass. What's up with the boy?
This is a regular conversation I feel like y'all would have if y'all seen a nigga online talking about, yo, free you, or blah, 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 and then you kind of, like, you hitting him asking for a favor, and, like, he mad slow, like, he look like, and by the way, this is probably something that you feel like if you were free, you'd be able to do mad quick, but, like, now he kind of, like, backing up off of shit, you'd be like, bro, like, what's good with him? I don't think that's weird.
But Durk, you fucking about Durk?
Yeah.
You need to make that nigga. You need to make that nigga. I don't know. I like. I did a lot of player shit for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I would really like lock.
My nigga Facts says, yo, Ack, he's speaking crazy. That's not cool at all. I'll never talk about my dogs like this. Bruh, I guess I'm looking at, bro, he ain't saying fuck him. Bro, he's just kind of like, you could tell he's just tight, like, yo, bro, like, damn, he ain't answering the phone like that. Bro, that's like fake. Did he feel that way? He's speaking to somebody else who he really fuck with too. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it different.
Man with him, like, get really fucking with him, but I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like,
what he?
I done sent him a few songs. And he just like,
Facts,
shit. I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time. You know, nigga go to
man,
4-5 days, 10 days later, just like that little type shit. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know what you mean.
Like, man, nigga done did too much shit for you, man. Watch out, man.
Yeah.
He did that Malay album too. Yeah, I want them on Malay album. Hell yeah. He sent a song for Malay album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song, so the song didn't make the album. Like, look,
he ain't clear.
Exactly. By the way, Bless, I also saw a thing for your donation. Say, what about the features that Kendrick gave to Cardi out of nowhere? Was he not chasing Atlanta as well? Yeah, clearly, you know, it's very hypocritical because, you know, the idea that he don't need Atlanta or he don't, come on, he did a bunch of stuff for Cardi. Okay, cool. Not that he needed Cardi, but to make it seem like, oh, when Drake does it, he needs it, but when you do it, you want to do it out of, come on, like both y'all are bigger artists than all the artists you're collaborating with. All right. So what ended up happening from this was someone from OTF responded. His name is OTF Twin. He said that nigga on them phones gossiping like a straight bitch. See, I'll never trust a nigga that put on a makeup and dress. And Young Thug responded by saying, all y'all new junkies in OTF, just know I'm the one that sent Brian Steele to help him on my dime. Wow. Let me see if the OTF Twin respond. Let's see. He says, what case? You must have sent him up there today. Oh, shit. What the hell? He said, you must have sent him up there today. And by the way, don't accept money from a rat. No way. Wait, OTF niggas is thinking Young Thug's a rat? No way. Oh, he's playing Wife and Lucci?
That ain't no man shit.
It's Lucci song dissing Thug. Wait, is OTF Twin like locked in type shit? Yeah, you do got some pictures with Durk and shit. Fuck. Is there anybody else in OTF? What about like DJ Bands or something? Who's the OTF like spokesman? Oh, he's on a jet with him. Fuck. Is there a Duty Low? What's Duty Low saying? Yeah, let me click on these niggas' pages. Are they saying anything about this shit? Let's see. He ain't say nothing, I guess. Yeah, DJ Benz ain't saying nothing. Did Duty Low say anything? Trying to bring me down. Shit don't work. I got God with me. Okay. Nobody else is saying nothing. Are these niggas free? LOL rappers. Oh, okay. Then it says, show too much love to the wrong ones. That shit'll come back and bite you. Oh, shit. Yeah, but are these niggas speaking for Durk, though? Because I kind of actually believe Young Thug. That Young Thug probably has sent his lawyer down there to try to help out Durk. Young Thug did call these niggas junkies. Let me see. Trying to figure out if anybody else spoken on this. All right. I guess we got to go off what OTF Twitter's saying. If he's speaking for the entire OTF, that, you know, fuck Young Thug and they don't accept money from a rat. I guess. I wonder what Durk thinks about this Thug shit. Is he a rat or no? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Now, after that happened, let's see. 6ix9ine popped in and he says, yo, this guy is talking about, because Young Thug had said, yo, he said, bashing me is only going to F the rap community up more. I'm the glue to this fake ass game. 6ix9ine said, this gay nigga talking about bashing him gonna fuck up the rap game. Nigga, you the reason the rap game fucked up. 85% of y'all be undercover ratting. Man, watch out. I said this 5 years ago and y'all called me crazy. He said, we holding your ass accountable for the street code you always wanted to uphold. Man, watch out. Oh, man. I guess. Then YSL Woody says this.
You have a few interrogation videos, right? In your opinion, what is the difference between a Yak Gotti's interrogation video?
Hey, I'm on the street. What's cracking?
Do you want to talk in Discord? I think Charleston will join up too. Me and Charleston?
Yeah. I'll hop in.
All right, bye.
Oh, I could ask Aiden about this Thug thing. Remember I told you me and Thug got on FaceTime? You know who put me and Thug in a group message? Aiden Ross. How the fuck did as much as y'all say he's a white dude, but he put me and Thug, and I've been covering Thug for a dumb amount of years, for over 10 years. Aiden Ross put us in a group text, and then Young Thug hit me. Okay. All right, let me play this though.
Now we have a few interrogation videos.
They're saying there is footage of Young Thug allegedly telling, I don't know what is considered telling and what's not considered telling in the streets anymore. Sometimes they just speak and they're just saying whatever, but it's not true. And people say if you say anything at all, it's telling. You never know, but what X said is also true. If you're liked, you're not a snitch. If you're not liked, you're a snitch. So you just gotta wait and see. This isn't gonna get bigger or anything. Too many people like Thug. Thug influence, like, he's basically like, I don't know. He's like on Future's level of like influence, like the Uzis, the people like that, like little babies, like all of Atlanta basically. Him and Future are like neck and neck. I say Future is bigger, like song wise and all that stuff, but influence wise, Thug is definitely up there. He started all the, feel me, yeah. But it's your boy Big A. Please make sure you like and subscribe and let me know how you guys feel about it.